Abstract class is a type of class which specifies the design of various classes and member variables functions inside it but cannot be instantiated with an object. So what does it mean? Let's understand this through a program. So actually we have three classes over here: person, student and my class. The person class has been declared as an abstract class. So the syntax is like this: the access specifier, either public, private, protected, anything that you may use, then the abstract keyword, class keyword, then the class name. And here in this class I have two member variables, name and age, and one study method which has been declared as one abstract method. And if one method is declared as an abstract, then it shouldn't have a method definition in it. It shouldn't be defined. So how it should be defined then? It should be defined in the derived class, which will be derived from the base class in which we have the abstract method. So student is derived from the person class with having the member variable graduation year, and here the study method is being defined with having one print statement in it. Now, then if we have to invoke the study method which is defined inside the student derived class and being declared in the person base class, so how it will be accessed then? It can be accessed by creation of one object myObj of the derived class student, and that myObj object will be able to access all the member variables defined in the base class and in the derived class as well, along with calling the method, the abstract method study, which is declared in the base class but defined in the derived class. So this is what the abstract class is about. Now let's just see some of the syntaxes. Here in the participation activity, as you see, we have an abstract class as shape, and we always follow before going to programming we must design the class. What is the design of class mean? That means what member variables and functions are needed to be encapsulated or included in the class. So shape is the class which is one abstract class, and circle is supposed to be derived from the base class shape. And here get set name, get set color and compute area, these two are the member variables which are public by the plus sign designated, and compute area is one public member function which is also abstract. So if one function is declared as abstract, then it should not have a definition or a body. So that abstract method should be defined in the derived class circle, which is derived from the shape class. So this type of notation is called Unified Modeling Language notation, UML notation, that we are going to use later in this chapter. Okay, let me first go to UML. So UML language gives us flexibility for designing of our classes. So as I told you, suppose say we have one class shape. So shape has this compute area as one member function, and as this is the shape is one abstract class, it should be shown italic in italic version, and this is one compute area is also italic because this is one abstract class, and circle is the class getting derived from the base shape class, and radius, center and compute area are the member variables and the functions also. So plus sign meaning public member function, minus sign meaning private. So it's UML. Then as we are going to learn about UML, we must be clear about is a and has a relationship. So what does it mean? So first let's see has a relationship. Let's say we have one class child info and one class mother info. Mother info has first name, birth date, spouse name as three member functions, and it can also create one array list of child info class type. So here mother info class has a string object and has one array list of child info class objects. So, but here see there is no inheritance involved. Mother info can have access to all the elements in the child info class through this array list declaration, but it's not derived from the child info. Mother info is not derived from the child info. Without inheritance also we do have relationship between the two classes using the Haje relationship. So what is the meaning of EJ relationship? Okay, let's see here. Here if you see the EJ relationship, in the person info we have two member variables, then child info is derived from the person info. So it does have all the access to first name and birth date as well. So child info now have access to all the members inside the base class person info. And the mother info is a kind of person info right now. So it is inherited from person info. So indirectly it can also inherit all the properties that are the member variable first name and birth date from the person info as well, and child info also. Okay.